Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, this is kind of the last one of this round of the Rough Rider Reserves that I've had in to check out. This, of course, is the 042, the Finger Grooved Brown Bone, and it's pretty much a trapper pattern, a chunky trapper for sure. And I mean, overall, it's pretty good size. Now, of course, we're going to check out everything. And I mean, yeah, where you've got the grooves in the bone, you can feel the pins a little bit. Up here where it's a little bit more smooth, they're very good. Transitions, yep, very good. And like I said, it's kind of to be expected when you've got that, jigged pattern going on. You're going to feel those pins a little bit more. Potentially, not always. Checking out, this one is centered very nice. This one might be off just a little bit. I mean, you can see I can move it around. It's not rubbing or anything like that, so that is definitely a good thing. We're going to check out the back spring. And as you'll notice, we do kind of have some gapping in through here. So, we've had 4 of these Rough Rider Reserves. 2 of them have been really, really solid knives, and then there's been a couple that we've got some of that, gapping on. One, okay, it was a little bit less than $30, but still, this one on sale at the moment for just over $62, regularly priced at $74.99. I'm bummed that I'm seeing that. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's just, I don't think, yes, I get it. They're mass produced, so on, so forth. But we've seen it, we've seen it from Case. And I'm really, really hoping this is not a trend. That's pretty much all I can say about it, is I really hope this is not a trend because early on, man, it just didn't see it. Just didn't see it. And now in these later models, starting to. And it's a bit of a bummer. I don't know how else to put it. It really is. But as you can tell, brass liners. Now, like I said, it is pretty much your trapper pattern here. You've got a nice clip point. You do have the Match Strike long pull, probably my favorite. Long pull and the Match Strike long pull, I think they look good. Of course, it is a Rough Rider Reserve. It's going to be D2. Action is pretty darn nice. Pull on it, probably about a 5.5. It's just over that, I guess, medial point that I kind of look for. Action goes into that half stop really nicely. Does snap shut pretty well. Now, you do have this sort of truncated spay blade. It's got your spay is really short. Your cutback is really short, so you've kind of got this bulbous belly on it, which can definitely come in handy. Nice swedge. Now, with that swedge and stuff, it is putting your long pull back a little bit, but there again, even so, where your leverage point is back, you can still get up there, and there again, it's about a 5.5. Goes into the half stop really nicely. Snaps open really well and going closed. Kicks into that half stop and comes shut very, very nicely. So overall, the build quality is, I'll put it on the good category. It's not quite great, just for the simple fact that this is a reserve line knife and we are seeing some gapping. I mean, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. But, so, let's just get a quick overall look. What do we got there? So, closed length, you're coming in at 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.25 closed length. It's going to give you about 3 3.75 on your blade length. And then your cutting edge is going to come in at about 3.25, 3 3/8, right in there. The choil, not bad. Not a bad choil. Grinds. Looks like it might have a little bit of a frown there on the grind, but yeah, possibly. Let's see here. I'm going to do, like I say, I'm going to do a quick cut. Get a piece of paper here. There we go. I'm going to do it quick. I mean, it's sharp. It came pretty darn sharp. Let's try the old big nose spay blade. I don't know. It's a little different. Yeah, it's sharp. It's definitely sharp. So that is a very, very good thing. Oh, let's see. Let's do a size comparison real quick. And here again, I didn't get it, but let's grab the 17. Oh, let's grab the Granddaddy too. We just saw the Granddaddy here. So I'll put it up against the 17 Barlow. There you go. One of my all-time favorite Rough Rider Reserves. So definitely bigger. Now the Granddaddy's probably going to take it because that's a big knife, man. So yeah, well, let's see here. Bolster to bolster. Blades are very comparable, but the handle on the Granddaddy is got it by at least a good ½ inch, maybe just a hair more. So, and yes, you know, when I made the Granddaddy, this one's going to stick around. I really am enjoying this one. And this one, you know, we do have a bit, just minor, you know, but I point out what I see, and, you know, this one is just a little bit more. So, it is what it is. Let's get an overall weight. Oh, okay, we'll start in grams. 170. It's a chunky monkey. 6 ounces. Wow, okay. And, you know, like I said, let's get how thick is it? Probably at its widest point, 5/8. Yeah, not quite 3/4. So 5/8. Again, this is one I had to pocket drop when carrying it because I don't have a slip big enough for it to go in. So, yep, just a pocket dropper. No big deal. This one, it's chunky bugger. So, overall, what am I thinking? The design, you guys know trappers really aren't my overall favorite. It's kind of I don't know, I do kind of get, it's pretty much a trapper. I was going to say I do kind of get a little bit of a Sodbuster-esque type vibe from it, but nah, it's pretty much a trapper. Trapper pattern. But, you know, I'm sorry, but I just got to go back to it. I expect more. And maybe I'm wrong, you know, down in the comments. Let me know. Am I expecting too much from a reserve line of knives? You know, I don't think so. And as I mentioned before, I'm a little bummed that I'm starting to see it more and more. Maybe I was just really, really lucky for the first, I don't know, 30, 35 Rough Rider Reserves I saw. You know, this is 42. You know, we're up to 49, 51. You know, I'm going model numbers, of course. So, you know, like I said, maybe I was really lucky. Please let me know down in the comments what did you see? If you've got some of the older models, you know, like this, I mean, the 17, you know, let's take a look at it. You know, it's pretty darn good. There might be some minor right there. So, it's just, I feel like I'm seeing it more and more. Maybe I'm convoluted. Maybe I'm all screwed up. I don't know. You know, could be. But I don't think so. So, and I really not trying to belittle the Rough Rider Reserve line at all. It's just that moniker, Reserve. To me, it means something. And I just like to see a little bit better. That's pretty much about all I can say about that. So, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. I greatly, greatly appreciate every single one of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Till next time. Bye-bye.